porfa cabrón, soy un Sancho King. Así que dale, y despacito, porque lo mueve, pero muy rico. Así que dale, y despacito, porque lo mueve, pero bonito. Con la cara de güey, en mi mente como rey, tequila sobredosis, mujeriegos mi psicosis.
Welcome to Sancho Fantasy Football, guys. Tonight, guys, I want to go through arguably my worst team, and not because I drafted terribly. It's just the way things go. Unfortunately, it's fantasy. Other factors impacted my record. However, there's no excuse. I want to share my team. I want to show you guys my thought process behind every pick. And then I'll show you today's team and my record. All right. So let's get started. Round one, Davante Adams fell to me at the 10th pick. Some might have considered that a reach. I don't. Adams is solid, safe as they come. But with Rodgers right now, not being at his greatest with COVID and etc., it is what it is. With confidence, you start Adams. Like, there's no questions asked. Round two. So I felt safe with Adams here. And the unknown of Najee at this point was very low among a lot of league mates. So I said, I want him. I quote unquote reach, but I knew he was going to be the workhorse. There was no competition. I knew he was going to be catching passes. I knew that Ben isn't going to pass long passes. And guess what? Where he's going, tight ends or running back. So I had to get him here. And that was a steal to me. Okay. Long story short, it went all the way around. And 21 picks later, or excuse me, 19 picks later, James Robinson was there. I hit that draft button so fast. You guys are sleeping on James Robinson, man. The disrespect in the fantasy community and the NFL as well, their team, I should say. How are you going to draft Travis Etienne when you have the most talented player at running back in your team, I should say? That's why the Jaguars are the Jaguars. James Robinson is matchup proof. You plug him in with confidence, 20 points roughly. So that was it. And then right there was Chris Carson. Yes, I get it. Injury prone. 100%. I've said this in my draft videos. But for the where he was going, and just the type of player he is when he plays, giving you double digits. That's what you want from a flex play. He literally was my flex. But to cover myself, it went 19 picks later, Mike Davis was there. Now, I get it. Now we know the real Mike Davis. He's not good. He was actually supposed to be like a Band-Aid, like emergency for the time Carson misses. But Carson has been missing quite a bit of time and has been biting me in the, behind. And unfortunately, Patterson took over that running back spot. Mike Davis was supposed to be doing what Patterson was doing. I mean, it is what it is. Nobody saw that coming. I didn't. I just knew that Mike Davis was going to be serviceable. But, it is what it is now. I'm actually, he's droppable if you want, if you can upgrade, definitely. And then the 6th round, I picked Julio Jones, wide receiver 2. And here, I just wanted to find a 10-point guy. See, a lot of people want to reach real high, and I get it. Some good receivers left around this round, in the 4th, in the 3rd, I should say, and in the 5th. But Julio, to get him in the 6th at that time, it looked good. I felt confident he was gonna be I knew he was going down the hill. I just did not expect it to be this bad and miss this much. This much time. And overall, better days are coming. But if you are in a pinch and you can get an Ayuk, I drop him. But only for Ayuk and maybe Bateman, or Tony. But I honestly, at that point, they're about the same level. I might as well hold them. And in 7th round, Logan Thomas. As we know, Logan has been fantastic at the beginning, but he got hurt. And it's all about how you recover yourself. So I knew that I got a good pick here, and he was. But now I got to pick him up again. Anyway, 8th round, Dak Prescott fell to me. So good. This was a steal at the 8th round. There's no questions asked. It is what it is here. AJ Dillon accidentally came to me as a auto pick. Only value would be is if Aaron Jones goes down. That's it. That's why I've been holding him. Just for that purpose, honestly. Like, I can't play him. Jarvis Landry fell to me the 10th. He is a good emergency player. He's good for PPR. So to me, this was a steal. And sure was Michael Pittman as well. You know, he's exploded. Like, they're finally starting to use him as that alpha. So I'm glad. 11th pick, at the 110th pick, I should say. 11th round. Jacoby Myers, another solid pick. I told you, I drafted him. I knew that, you know, there was no wide receiver one. And Jacoby, even since last year, he was being the most targeted. So for PPR, this was fantastic. However, I did see flaws, and I dropped them after the 3rd week, and I can prove it to you guys. I just knew that he was going to be up, and like his ceiling wasn't going to be that high. But it is what it is. And Rashad Penny I drafted just to cover myself for Carson, but that didn't pan out as well too good. And then I got Ryan Tannehill. The value of the 14th pick here, 131. To me, was perfect. I was planning on trading away Dak for better value, for a better player, I should say. And it just didn't pan out. Nobody wanted to trade a QB, so I ended up dropping Ryan Tannehill afterwards. And then 15th, Carlos Hyde to cover myself for James Robinson. But that was it, man. So today I'm in the 7th spot, 4 and 5. Again, it's just based on circumstances, unfortunately. But my team today looks like this. Dak Prescott, I kept. Pittman, I kept. Devontae Adams, I kept. Najee, I kept. Carlos Hyde is there, you know, filling in for James Robinson. Mike Gesicki, Cole Beasley off the waivers. Julio Jones, again, which I'm considering dropping. AJ Dillon, considering dropping if I'm in super need. Tony Pollard, just for, you know, in case of Zeke gets hurt, he's also a league winner. Mike Davis, I'm actually dropping. There's no reason for them on my roster at this point. Alex Collins, only for Carson, emergency running back. And then Adrian Peterson. Now AP, I'm gonna hold on for a little bit and see how the team molds in together with Derrick Henry on IR. So I'd hold him. He seems to be the guy there, and he's getting fed in the red zone, so that's good. And then on IR, James Robinson and Chris Carson. I just dropped my kicker, McPherson. So that was really it, guys. I just wanted to show you that my team is not horrible. It's not sexy, though. It's not flashy, but they will get the job done. Just the previous matchups have had unfortunate losses. I'm talking about a few points, 1 point and 1 point.
Certified cabrón, soy un Sancho King. Así que dale, y despacito, porque lo mueve, pero muy rico. Así que dale, y despacito, porque lo mueve, pero bonito.